Hello, Bus here, Sora. In the last part, I was mildly disappointed at getting several D ranks, even though the first time I played this game, it took me 3 tries to beat stage 1 on easy. But let's continue on to stage 4, because it's the next stage. Okay, what I'm doing is also part of the war. If I'm doing the same as everyone else, will the war never end? And one day I won't be able to protect anything anymore, then those nice people on this planet will also. Can't stand it. What am I supposed to do? Huh? Isn't that... Oh, it's Sham. You're alive. Yeah, I'm alright. I was really worried about you. My apologies. You know what? I'm supposed to give you a real scolding. Alright then, I'll forgive you for now. Let's go home. Sorry, but I can't go home. How come? There are people I want to protect, so I'm gonna need to stay here. It's something I can't forgive. Do you understand how important you are? With you, we can win the war. Without you, we can't. That's what it means to be the ultimate weapon, Sora. That's not something Sora wished for. And it's only a power only she possesses. If I were as strong as you, I wouldn't mind taking your place, but things don't work that way. So please come back. Nope. If I go back, they will die. If you don't come back, we will die. I don't like it either. Look, Sham, we should stop the war. Once it's over, no one will die anymore. Then we can stop the planet from dying too. And she doesn't know why she's sure, but everyone would be safe that way. And Sham doesn't believe in it. So, yeah, don't you dare say that when you don't even know how. If you insist on staying here, I'll take you back no matter how. And that electric effect prevents us from dashing. By the way. Preventing the combo from ending. I don't know if that even helps your score, but they certainly have a combo tracker. Oops. I think damage is all that affects your rank, though. That is damage taken, not damage done. Oh, it's that thing. Ow. Just got a ton of heat by dashing through all that stuff. But it's pretty much fine. Just don't crash into anything after dashing through a bunch of things, or else you'll be sorry. Against the final boss, I've been very sorry several times. Dash through a horde of projectiles really close to the boss and get like 300% heat, and then just like suddenly all your health's gone. Doesn't feel good. Got a lot of hyper. In fact, I maxed out on it. 3's the limit. So yeah, the hoops that are left behind when I shoot out the middle of these things are energy. But the actual destroyable part, of course, is ballistic, because everything destroyable is ballistic. Although not everything ballistic is destroyable. Alright, now I can actually hurt this thing. Arbitrarily. Alright, left behind a little needle thing that would prevent me from dashing if I got hit by the electric field. It is destructible, as demonstrated. Oh, you're pretty close to me. Let's not be that close. Ow. I think I got stopped when I ran into the boss or something, because I think it's solid. What does it say guard? Am I hitting something that's invulnerable on it? Maybe I'm hitting it from an angle that's invincible. Oops, I got staticked. gonna hit it with my sword since that seems to work. Strike past whatever's blocking my shots. Because swords can hit multiple things at once. Alright. Amazing, Sora. You made it through that huge army. You need to stop this, and we'll show you all I've got. Don't blame me if I knock you down. See, the achievement against this boss is for shooting down 30 drones. I've done it. Ow. Should use a hyper so that I can generate more hyper. So, you know, there are a bunch of walls and we're dodging stuff. I don't know if getting crushed by walls hurts. I feel like in the past I've taken a ton of damage in segments with walls, so I make an effort to dodge the walls. Kind of. Here there's just a lot going on. But we've also almost won. Alright, Sora, you really are strong. Strong, but you're alone. There's no way just a single person can end to a whole war. No matter how many of you there were, this gigantic war can be stopped. That may be true, but it's the only path where I can protect the things and people I want to protect. Everything I want to protect, I will take it. If your decision kills those who are important to me, I'll never forgive you. And there are lyrics going on too. But if you ever succeed at stopping the war, I'll forgive you with a smile. Now I have one more reason to keep fighting. I feel like I've heard that song like before, not in the context of this game, but I can't place it. Probably like Stepmania or something. But anyway, we've got a C. C's get to stage 5. Alright. What awaits her there is a sea of cannons. If the war stops, then everyone's dream will come true. So whatever it takes, Oh yeah, we're searching for a comrade or something. I didn't read the first half of the text box for some reason. Because like everything important, oops, let's dash into a missile. Everything important should be at the second half of the text box, right? All you need to do if you are reading a long joke is like read the beginning and then read the end. Except I skipped the beginning too. So yeah, better Nate than Lever. Actually, I have read that whole joke. That has the punchline of better Nate than Lever. I'm not gonna go into it because it would probably take like longer than the episode if I could even quote the whole thing, which I can't because it's too long. No, it probably wouldn't actually take... I don't know, could I read that in half an hour? It was a really long joke, okay? Plus, consider that sometimes I would stop talking in order to concentrate on, like, not dying. Which so far I've done a pretty good job at least the not dying. Maybe not getting high ranks. Ow. Alright, you sure have a lot of missiles. And a lot of allies. I should have used my sword more in that part, I think. Yeah, I mean, all these amounts of damage I'm taking are pretty small, but consider that health doesn't come back. Like, I can get that little red part back. But not like that part of the bar that's just empty, that's not coming back. The whole stage is gone. So the way the health works, if you're gonna die, you tend to die the boss, just because it's at the end of the stage. And that's the only place you're likely to have your health exhausted in. So this part, I'm apparently really bad at. I used my hyper there because I had like 200% heat. I need to target something other than the middle. Now it just keeps like auto-targeting all over the place. Whoa! Wow. It's funny, after saying how you only die to the boss in this game, you can die to the mid-boss. Yep, there I go. Alright. So, we try it again. And I'm gonna cut to either, okay, that button skips the text. It's the lock-on button. I'm gonna cut either to dying, or, gonna not cut because I'll be beating the level. And I want to show the whole winning runs. Oh. Thought I was gonna shoot the missile, but then I locked onto something behind me. Because yeah, when you're not locked on, you just shoot in the direction you're pushing. So I need to remember those lights in the background aren't gonna hurt me. Ow. You know what is gonna hurt me though? Running into bullets. Or being on top of enemies as they're shooting missiles. You know. I guess I could just say mistakes. That would be a pretty good catch-all. I think here I should be launching missiles. Clear out the enemies faster. These missiles, they deal damage. I mean, so do lasers, but missiles deal more damage. Alright, we're back to this guy. I have a little more health. Oh, but right, it's not the actual part where we're fighting yet. So it's kind of weird that there are black bars on the left and right side of the screen. That's not like setting the recording size wrong or anything. It's, those are actually inside the game window. I just noticed them during one of the downtime segments on this level. Yep, ran into a missile. Okay, I think we have a little more health for the mid-boss, but really I need to do well on the mid-boss so that I have health for the boss. Ow. If I just launch a bunch of missiles, it'll go well. I need to clear out some of these rose things, maybe. Yeah, I'd like to lock onto the arm that's still able to take damage. Please stop putting it off screen. Okay. Alright, got him. We have 3 bars of hyper. And yeah, there's more level. More opportunities to lose health before the boss. Oh, actually, I guess one other thing I might cut to is progress. So like I would cut to the mid-boss, I guess. Even if I lose this attempt. Which I might. Alright, it's Nath. Sora, our ultimate weapon. Who are you? Nath, you have betrayed us and I will impose punishment on you. I'm here to talk with you. Talk? We should end the war. If we keep fighting the planet and people, everything will die. So, yep, the planet will be destroyed. Everyone is well aware of that. Then what's everyone fighting for? Because they don't care about it. They don't care if the planet perishes or the people cease to exist. What's more important to the people up top is achieving victory in the war. That's ridiculous. I share your opinion on it. Then you should ignore what they tell you to do, and that's not possible. Eh? Because that's how I've been made. With you gone, I'm their ultimate weapon now. Because you started doing this of your own free will, they changed me so that I obey whatever they tell me to do. Because of me? Yes, they've even removed both my arms, though I was not injured at all. Even if the war ends, what can I possibly do with this body after that? I have some news for you. I seem to be the only remaining force on our side. Wonder if the war will end if you take me down? Wonder if my defeat will end the war. Sorry. If you like that because of what I did, I'm sorry. But I have wishes and promises of many people riding on my soldiers, not just those with dreams as well. I've decided to shoulder the dreams. That's why I can't let anything deter me, I can't back off. Taking you down puts an end to the war, I will face straight ahead and do it. You're not just looking away from trouble and pain? That could be true, but pain, doubts, even my pity for you, I cannot afford to feel them now. I'll just do what I must now and suffer those later. You're making no sense. Expression does not agree with your words, yet if you're willing to fight me, I'll also go all out. You're gonna receive the full force of my grudge and anger towards you. Okay. Nath Beta. Ooh. Is that the usual color for enemy life bars? Maybe you've got more than 3 life bars, because I was thinking they're vanishing awful fast. Also a little unusual for a boss to be a giant robot. Ooh, ow. Big guns blocking all my stuff. Whoa, I have a lot of heat. Ow. Should have at least shot my blaster. Oh, being guarded. I'm out of hyper. Oops. Please target the boss again. Oh, I think the boss was untargetable briefly. That was the issue. Oh! Oh, okay, because I knocked down a life bar, they transitioned what their weaponry was. I've only fought this boss one other time, when I originally beat the game. I haven't come back to this level for score or anything. So I basically forget everything about the fight. I think those things that I keep destroying with my missiles are like beam reflectors. Oh hey, I won. Nice! Yes, missiles, that's about how it's pronounced. Even my body, with my body like this, cannot win against you, even though you still have your perfect body. I'm sorry, you look pained. I get it. I just figured out why I could not win against you. I never had any grudge or anger toward you in the first place. Or rather, I was thinking what you're thinking. I wanted the war to be over. If your victory over me leads to its end, I think I can accept it. Nath, a world without war, I wanted to live there just like an ordinary person. Now that I cannot do that myself, make sure to do so in my place. Nath, above us. Something's... Lights coming down. Nath! And we get score. And I think that was a D rank. Oh, and I got another weapon. The fuse. What is it? Let's see. Did it say main weapon? No. There it is. It's out gunpowder attached wires. They explode after a given length of time, or you can detonate them manually. Alright, that's interesting, but I'm gonna stick with the bazooka. Oop, not arcade mode. Okay, so stage 6. One left at the end. Blazing light rains down from the sky or something, so I can hear the final malice laughing in high glee up ahead. Light capable of burning down the city, even the planet. Can tell the source is up there in the sky. Must stop its destruction. My powers should be able to make it stop. I agree. So, yeah, turns out there's also a villain. It's not just, like, 2 warring places. Whoa! Yeah, let's not be inside that. Oh, I can't shoot no, I can shoot lasers through it. I can't shoot missiles through the laser. Because it kind of destroys my missiles. You can't shoot down a laser. Especially not with another laser. A missile with enough hit points will stop a laser. Or anything physical. I'd like to target the things that can shoot at me before... Alright, so things are going well so far. I'm a fan of this, so hope it keeps up. Oh, let's not get lasered by a giant laser. I mean, if it was a small laser, I could maybe take it. But I have no idea how much those giant lasers do, but I bet it's more than I want to take. Not that I want to take any damage at all, of course. Oh. And I don't think those turret things that were like just randomly off the side of the screen, not the ones attached to the ship, I don't think they're targetable at all. Why is there an X? Oh, okay, because that part of the screen is just going to be doused in red light. Sure. Oh, let's not run into the whatever that is. Oh, that light harms enemies too, doesn't it? I don't think I killed the X thing. Or not the X thing, the spinning thing. Which I guess kind of is an X thing, because it's got like 4 arms spread out in that pattern. Man, what an easy stage. I bet the boss is going to be ridiculous. Because that's how it works. Especially on this late stage in the game. Or maybe it's just like a long stage, so it makes up for its lack of difficulty per second with overall difficulty. Yes, difficulty per second, also known as DPS, because it makes you take damage. Although I think of that in also like other games, even that ones that don't have health. Alright, yeah, let's destroy everything that's destructible. Ow! Okay, so those hurt a lot, even when you have low heat. Oh. Okay, for a second I thought the cutscene stopped my dash and I took damage from the laser, but I didn't lose health, so I didn't take damage. Okay, laughter. You burn the city? And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna burn the planet. And like, that's kind of mean, isn't it? Born with the power to fight in the war, allowed to live only to fight in the war, and able to shine only during the war. That's what I am. So I'll keep fighting until I burn the planet down. You look human just like myself, but cannot understand you. Burning down the planet is not war anymore. Yes, it is. Me against planet Earth. Will my powers break it, or will all my energy run out before that? That's the current state of the war. Then I'll just make it stop. My powers are meant for fighting in the war, but my war is one of protection. I'll protect all the promises and wishes. That's my mission. Alright then. Make this into the war between you and I and end it. Mission commence. Ow. So her nameplate there says Starbreaker. She's also known as Reika. I don't know why it said question marks in the scene, but she's Reika. Okay, so I think I don't want to be... No, I thought those things were going to explode, like, vertically and horizontally. Whoa! Okay, fire is counted as ballistic, because it's not energy. This just in, heat, not a form of energy. Oh. I'm just gonna get hit by that every time, aren't I? Oh, I bet I can dash through the red fire. Why did I go for that attack? Oh, because I win. Too strong, I might lose. You can't beat me, you should know that, so just quit fighting. No way, if I lose all the time I spent living my life will go to waste. I was made to break the world, won't stop until everything but me's broken, because I'm Starbreaker, the blasting fuse to the world's end. Yep, Starbreaker. That's what she said. Alright, and we got a C. I kind of want to go one more, because it's the final level of the main game, and also because it's just the boss fight. And the final war between the girl who would protect the planet and the girl who would destroy it is about to commence. Okay, this hurts a lot more than I expected, but now I can burn the world as hard as I want. Your body, burning away every last trace of you. Fight start. Okay, but it's like a multi-phase battle. So yeah, her shot into across the background shows where the next foreground shot will be, or at least the angle. So like she shot that off to the left and it came from the right. Alright, enemy gate is down. Melee that thing! Okay, maybe that's a bad idea. So, I've done this fight successfully once. Never played it again. And, it's not going well. Did I deplete a life bar? Is that why we're going through lasers and explosives again? Oh! I got myself cornered. Oh, you can't dash through giant lasers. Okay. I was hoping to get some hyper off of it. So yeah, there are all these things that like open and close, but like just go for the boss. As soon as she's vulnerable. Yeah, you can only hurt them when they're open. And I'm dead. I think the flames might have increased my heat. Or maybe I was just doing too many like dashing shots. One more try at this episode. And if this doesn't succeed, we'll just save it for next time. First few things are going alright, but I mean she's not like shooting two at once or anything yet. Okay, so let's like use the bazooka because it's the best weapon in the game. I don't know if that's actually accurate, but I like it. Oh, I have a lot of heat. Oh, but we made it through phase 1. I don't know if these laser patterns are always the same. I don't think they are. That one looked new. Yeah, that's some pretty effective attacking that you've got going on there. I feel totally intimidated by all your laser beams that didn't go in the corner. Just become targetable. Also, by the way, I can't move through the boss. She's totally solid. Oh, I have a lot of heat. Let's not take super much damage. Alright, yeah, taking 4x damage would have hurt a lot, so glad to not be at 300% heat. You have to double tap lock on to stop locking on, but you single tap it to start locking on again. It's kind of interesting. I feel like the first time I made it to this phase, I won. So it must not be too bad. Don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't think it's too bad. Ah, okay. Just gonna hyper. I think that beam was like pulling me in. I felt some amount of like gravity. Ow. Oh, I might lose. Ah. No, you have no hit points. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, your body won't move because I destroyed all your health. Can't believe this. I'm supposed to be capable of breaking stars. How can I not burn off just one human being? You're Starbreaker despite that. How pitiful. What are my powers even for? Ah! Okay, that was the worst imitation ever, but that was kind of on purpose. That's right, you're Starbreaker, the bomb to destroy the planet. Is she going to explode? Her flames will cover the whole planet, everybody die. She's like shield invert. And traps the whole explosion in her shield. Because you can invert shields to do that. At least if you are the ultimate weapon. So this wasn't the final episode, because there's still the extra stage. But yeah, I like this game. It's pretty short, of course, because it's a shoot 'em up. And I mean, there are difficulties, and there are ranks to go for. There are all those other achievements on the bosses. I think against Starbreaker, you need to break all the things in her second phase, which I've never even tried. Oh, we're already special thanks. So yeah, I think it's an improvement over Suguri. Some of the balancing makes it more difficult, but also more interesting, like the fact that dashing through beams raises your heat. Or maybe the first game did that, but I just never noticed. I feel like dashing and heat were less relevant, though. Or, I mean, dashing was super relevant, but not heat. I feel like there were less sources of heat in the first game, and I don't know. I wonder if the beauty of that sky will ever return. So yeah, I like this game. I don't like the extra stage though, because it took me like 3 hours to beat it the first time. But you know, it was worth doing. I'll try it again to get the ending, the extra ending. But yeah, the end, kind of, still an extra stage. So oh yeah, stage score, the ever important score. I got a D. So, yeah, next part, question marks. See ya!